The ICBI, the Nippon Foundation Mathematics Package for Teachers. The title of the video, A Union B using numbers. We had already demonstrated how the concept of A Union B can be taught to visually impaired children through real objects and paper cuttings. Now, in the Set Algebra, the numbers are used to explain the concept of A Union B. So let us demonstrate how we can use the numbers to teach the concept of A Union B. Now, when we represent a set, these letters have braille markings, so the child can identify that we are representing a set A. Now, the set A has a number of distinct objects. Now, in this case, it will be numbers. So, let us say that the set A has number 2, 3, 4, 8 and 9. So, set A has numbers 2, 3, 4, 8 and 9, and these have braille markings. So, the child will be able to use these as good references. Now, usually in the set, we are using a curly bracket before and a curly bracket at the end indicating the end of the set. So, this is just an explanation to the child how the numbers in a set are interpreted visually. You need not have to use these brackets every time you explain the child. At the beginning, this will be helpful. Let the child understand how the numbers are put inside the two curly brackets. One is open and another is closed. Right? Now, let us take another set B. Right? Let us assume that in this set B, there are 4, 5, 7 and 8. Okay? Now, let us repeat. In the set A, you have 2, 3, 4, 8, 9. In the set B, you have 4, 5, 7, 8. So, these letters and numbers have braille markings. Now, these braille markings will help the child to have better control over the entire operation. Now, we have to find out A union B. What is A union B? A union B is nothing but the distinct categories of objects that we find in the two sets A and B. So that means if there is any repetition, that should be avoided. So by avoiding the repetitions, you have to add the numbers. Now let us say, again read 2, 3, 4, 8, 9 in the set A, 4, 5, 7, 8 in the set B. So now let us say, is 2 common between the two sets? The 2 is found only in set A and not in set B. So that means 2 becomes a distinct category. So what you can do, you put 2 as a distinct category. Now go to the set A, 3 is the next number. Now is 3 found in set B? No. 3 is not a category found in set B. That means 3 will become the part of A union B. Right. Now, let us go to the next one, 4. Right. 4 is found in set A, also in set B. So, it is repeated. That means you should not take the number 4 twice. You should simply show that as a category. So that means when the objects are repeated, you have to take only one, because we are interested in distinct categories and not the exact numbers. right? Okay, now let us go for the next number 8. 8, can you find 8 in set B? Yes, 8 is found in set B. So that means you have to just put 1 8 there. Then what about 9? 9, is it found in set B? No, it is not found in set B. So that means 9 becomes a distinct category. Now you have exhausted with the numbers in set A, but in set B there are still 2 numbers left. What are the numbers? 5. 5 is not found in set A, so that means 5 becomes a category, right? What about 7? 7 is not found in set A, so 7 also becomes a category, right? So what happens in the A union B? You have 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 5, 7, right? You can if you want to have that in the order, then you have 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Now this is A union B. Now how many objects do you have in A union B? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now how many objects in set A? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many in set B? 1, 2, 3, 4. So how many together? The total will be 9 objects. Now this is a way to check whether you are right or not in finding out the A union B. Now how many objects between set A and set B are common? So here number 4 is common, number 8 is common. So that means if you are avoiding the 2 repetitions, so that means total number of objects in A, that is 5. Total number of objects in set B, that is 4. That means 9 minus the 2 objects that have been repeated. That means 7 objects should be part of the A union B. So this is one of the ways of cross-checking whether you are right or wrong. This way the child will be able to understand how the A union B is formed using the real numbers. Let us see how we can demonstrate A intersection B using numbers in the next video.